How did a half-eaten apple become the symbol of one of the biggest tech giants in the world? Is there a hidden narrative, a tribute to a persecuted genius, behind the iconic Apple logo? Let's unravel this fascinating tale. In the mid-20th century, a brilliant man named Alan Turing was making waves in the world of computer science and mathematics, but his life took a tragic turn in 1954 when he died, supposedly by biting into an apple laced with cyanide. Was it a suicide or a mishap due to his often careless handling of experiments? Or, as some suggest, was it a plot by British security services who saw him as a risk? The mystery remains unsolved, but the image of that half-eaten apple by Turing's bedside stays etched in memory. Fast forward 2 decades and a handful of tech enthusiasts are building personal computers in a garage. They're aware of Turing's immense contributions to their field and decide to pay tribute to him. They name their company Apple and design a logo with a single bite taken out of it. Thus, they honor Turing's life and acknowledge his tragic end. Or so the story goes. As much as we'd like to believe this poignant tale, it's not the truth, according to Rob Janoff, the man who designed the Apple logo. He clarified in 2009 that the bite in the apple was purely for scale, to differentiate it from a cherry or any other round fruit. Theories suggesting biblical or scientific references are also off the mark. But what about the colorful stripes on the early versions of the Apple logo? Janoff explains that these represented the color bars on the screen, a nod to the Apple II, the first personal computer capable of reproducing images in color. Despite the factual origins of the logo, the idea of commemorating Turing isn't something Apple's creators dismissed. When asked about the logo's connection to Turing, Steve Jobs reportedly said, "God, we wish it were." So there you have it, the story of the Apple logo. A tale of tribute, intrigue, and misconception, all tied to a simple graphical design. While it may not be a homage to Turing, it certainly speaks volumes about Apple's innovative spirit and its place in the world of technology.